Time to roast people. How did I do this again? My bad. Right, I'll disable alerts and stuff. So there's not that many to roast right now, but that's fine. Okay. Exclamation mark RF tensor. Alright, let me... Okay, there. Lower the music a bit. Yeah, let me know when it's at a good volume. Is that fine? Yeah, definitely no chat overlay. Tried that once. Act 10. Act 10 music. The music alright? Oh yeah, I need to turn off alerts. Music's perfect. Alright. Bigger. For the autistic people. Hi. Main. Okay. Discord link's still expired though, really? Okay. Hi! My name is Zizaran. The Bill roasts are back. So it's Sunday and we're gonna roast people. So for those of you who are new to this series, it's basically I do build help, but I try to be funny with the like slightly insulting and stuff. Say that yeah. Oh. It's because I'm recording to my non-SSD. Is it fine? Yeah. Okay, I'll do the intro again then. It's because I'm recording to the non-SSD. It came back? I'll wait for everyone. I need more SSD. Just record to SSDs as well. I'm just gonna buy 3. Rip intro. Yeah, I'll do it again now. Hi, my name is Zizaran. This is the Sunday Roasts. They're back. So for those of you who don't know what this series is, it's basically where I offer build review service, but I also try to roast the people if they have terrible builds. So we're gonna try to improve some builds and have fun at the same time. So alerts and everything is off, so. Right, okay, so the first character is called Tighter Smiter. Self-made Smite Pathfinder, Fizz to Ellie Convert Crit build. I never did any endgame content, but I feel like I can do with this character. However, my damage is falling off a bit in tier 14 to 15 maps, so I'm not sure if I'm ready for Shaper and the others. The life is a little bit low on 5,200 and I can't run Ellie weakness maps. However, I can get more life and a little bit of resist without sacrificing damage and paying like 3 to 4x per item upgrade. Or how can I get more life? Maybe better pathing or not taking specific points that are not worth it. Also I'm gonna open Path of Building as well. We use both. We use both. Right. Let's just take a brief look. Tighter Smiter. To be fair, Smite. Okay, he's got a 6 thing. Look at everything. It's easy to miss stuff when you're looking at other people's builds. The sword doesn't look too bad. It's on a rapier. It's not the best base. Smite, enchant, and everything. Today. It's like okay rings. Fine boots. Fine gloves. I'm kind of hoping there'll be some. I fucking swear, why is with like nobody being smart enough to roll flasks? Like, it's like nobody can do like potions properly. Nobody. It like always, like the number one thing in Roast is people have like dog shit flasks and then they're wondering why they have like 600 deaths. Holy shit, like fucking like so much good gear and then like this little shit. Anyway, you should always have like a seething divine life flask. Of heat generally. Generally of heat. You have like no curse removal, no heat, bleed on your instant, or it's not even an instant, but still like, ugh. Get like proper flasks, that's like gonna stop you a lot. Yeah, Divine is better than Eternal. Well, actually, Eternal is better for over time, which he has. But Divine is better for instant. The reason is that once you turn it instant, then the Divine one gives more life because of the way the duration things work. Opal, actually. Why aren't you using a steel ring? Right, let's look at Path of Building. What was his account name? Chikla. Double poison? No, there's one. There's one poison. Using walking. Walking? No, he's using shield charge. Cool. Shield charge with no quicksilver. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. This guy's having a blast. Shield charge, no quicksilver. Right. See. His charges anymore. This does not look like fun fire resist. That's gonna he's gonna have so much fun on Phoenix. Actually, so much fun on Phoenix. He's using a lore weave without. Is there anything like? Is he getting resist from anything? Because this seems a bit scuffed. I'm just saying, like, is he getting endurance charges? No, Warlord's Mark. I mean, he is capped for the most part. It's pretty scuffed. He is capped. Any Warlords? Why is he using Blasphemy Warlords though? Like, the only reason I choose them now is that his gear is kind of shit. He needs resist nodes. Why doesn't he just... He should be fine with, like, just the leech nodes. He could just try Vitality Void and get, like, a damage aura instead. Or, you know, yeah, just an aura. Might scale again. I hated Smite, to be fair. Like, I thought it was terrible. Actually, I'll just check it in-game. Fine. 69 fire res. Yeah, he actually gets capped, though. He actually gets capped. But this is pretty scuffed so far. Lightning fire rate. Conversion. What auras are you running besides the Blasphemy Warlords? Which you really don't need. You can drop that. But you need to get full fire res. I would get Herald of Purity instead. I would definitely get Herald of Purity instead, and then like get these leech nodes. A pretty scuffed path thing. Lyra? No. Not gonna be a Lyra. Not crit. It is crit. Might be a Lyra. Oh, it could be a Lyra. Probably a Lyra actually, that makes more sense. It still doesn't need Warlords. Like, should not have any need for Warlords. Like, grab Vitality Void and that one's enough. Or, I mean, you can grab that instead. Yeah, it makes more sense to your Lyra. It doesn't, Path of the Building doesn't see what master. Path of the Building doesn't see what master. What else? I think it's like so scuffed as well. I mean, like, he's complaining about curses and stuff and like dying in maps and high maps, and he doesn't have a fucking curse flask, which is pretty feels tasty, man. But it's not actually that bad. What's his ascendancy? Like, the pathing here is really worth it. What are you really getting by going into Witch? You're getting like nothing. Like, this is completely tasty. Like, you're stretching like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 travel points for like nothing. Like, this is fine because at least you're getting like pretty effective here, but this is like terrible. Like, just drop that. And I would even go for Silent Life Wheel over that. Getting just AoE nodes? AoE nodes in a jewel? For those travel points? Aren't these terrible as well? Never used both of these. Ever. Excuse me, why do I die? To be fair, like, that's one of the biggest things that people do wrong. Like, potions are like the single strongest thing in this game. So you really, as long as you can, obviously, like, you are like missing a lot of like things, but you, like, heat is easy to have on a Divine Life Flask because you can just get into the habit of popping your Divine Life Flask every time you open a Stormbox, and then whenever you get frozen, you're gonna be using that anyway. And then you get Curse Removal and Bleed Removal and 2 Overtime Potions, and then you're like safe from most things except Shock. Shock is still scary, but like, you know, don't have everything. Yeah, I don't like, you're fucking safe from that anyway, so definitely get Curse Removal. You don't even need Shock Removal in a flask. Yeah, so just like Bleed and Curse then. Bleed and Curse. Okay, right. Probably go up here and get more life instead and start on the Scion Life Wheel, and then you get a jewel on the way. You could actually get Valpack. You don't have any regen anyway. I would get Valpack. That would help your survival a lot, actually. Valpact and the Vitality Void nodes. That should actually like solve all your problems. What was the one we got rid of? And a Pipson. Alright, let's see. What has he done for jewels? I mean, his life on all your jewels is actually not bad. So that's the main stuff. Like, there's really bad pathing here, and then like drop the Blasphemy. No reason for that, and then Valpact and Vitality Void. Pretty much all for the first one. Taste the hay. I mean, to be fair, I'd say Smite is a pretty tasty skill right now. I like tried it and it's pretty mechanically awful. This can't be rude. I mean, there wasn't anything super tasty in the first build. Hard to be rude for the sake of being rude. When there's something super tasty, it's easier. But that was activate that mild passion. Let's see. Let's look at the next one. But there wasn't anything like super bad in that except potions. People are really bad at potions. Yeah, the potions were super tasty. Right, let's see. Don't hate on Smite, I enjoy it. Zizaran. What was the character? This is a fairly basic sword crit infernal blow build. Using Onigoroshi. The clear is superb, and with the weapon swap, red map bosses are relatively easy. I'm trying to squeeze out more damage for comfortable guardian kills, but I can't figure out a way to do it without a heavy sacrifice in defense. I've tried Abysses, but that implies changing my chest to one of the new delves with 30 fist damage taken as cold, and even then it felt really squishy. How can I proc Arakali Pantheon other than not running Blood Rage and weapon swapping? Feels bad, man. I like just hate Onigoroshi to begin with. I think it's a horrible weapon that takes way too long to farm and isn't worth buying. Character called? Infernal Delver. It's like a starter weapon. It's not meant to do the endgame. It's like the fucking... It's a horrible choice. What? What's it called? Something... Infernal Delver. Actually a terrible weapon choice. But I thought, yeah, but it's really fucking bad. It's just... Anyway. Onigoroshi makes me sad. Alright, let's look at the skill tree and stuff. You know what? Check my favorite thing first, flasks. Yes. That's not too bad for a Slayer, I guess. That's not too bad for a Slayer. That's alright. I can't claim that. Potion seem alright. Curse immune, freeze immune, this is good stuff. Good stuff. Soft's blood. I mean, honestly, I would get a real weapon. Like, I would like stop being tasty. get a Star Forge or even a Void Forge, just like nothing, like, or disfavor, but like not Onigoroshi. It's very limited what you can do with it. I think it's terrible. I actually think it's terrible. Like, anything is better than Onigoroshi. It's fun and it's cute, but it's bad. Your other gear seems kind of cool bits. Other gear seems... you could also, if you really want to use it, I mean, probably just stop using Cyclone. Oh, this is Infernal Blow at the moment. For some reason I thought you were Cyclone just because there. You could swap to, like, if you really want to use this, you could use like Molten Strike or Blade Flurry. And then obviously you're just slapping down your Val Double Strike whenever. Like, Infernal Blow is pretty bad, and like, yeah, I'd rather just use the Val Double Strike and then actually Molten Strike. So you just slap down the Val Double Strike and then use Molten Strike. You can just swap in one. Should be. Yeah, like you don't even, you literally only change that in. Let's see. No, people used to submit tastier builds than this. Be like, you have no shock immune. That's gonna be rough, actually. You can do, what do you call it? If you upgrade Aracali, I'll show him. If you upgrade Aracali with Shock and Horror and Arachnoxia, that'll be really good. And the Blood Rage thing is if you have Cast on Taking Blood Rage, and Cast on Taking Blood Rage and Immortal Call. Every time Immortal Call procs, it'll activate the Aracali Arachnoxia thing, which is really, really strong. Gives you 50% more leech or 50% more regen. It should work with just... I'm pretty sure it doesn't work actually anymore with Blood Rage. I haven't tested it. Organic said it works, but I haven't tested it after they made it instant because I don't think you lose the debuff at all. Last patch you could. But Organic says it works, so maybe. But at least the Immortal Call thing works. Awesome. You don't really... Oh, you do have Immortal Call. So yeah, just having Blood Rage and upgrading Arachnoxia. Upgrading Arachnoxia will be fine. Go back to Path of Building. Just refine. I get Face Acrobatics. It's huge and it's just 4 points. There is actually a lot of spells now. Drop though. Very tight on points. Wonder if you can get rid of those somewhere. Probably drop 2 life nodes and try to get rid of these on your queue. Can get deck somewhere would be the biggest thing, and like swap weapon. Like Onigoroshi's not great, and then obviously you have to redo 3 for 2-handers. That's pretty much all for that one. See. Haven't had a Venter's Ring yet either. There used to be so many tasty build reviews where we would have like, or is it Mill? You can't have a bad build. You're in my chat every day. Wait, maybe. Tax leveling is AIDS. Right, okay. This is budget. Level are you? 86? We're using On's mic. Eh? Helmet is fucking trash. Not too bad. Ring's alright. Oh, that one's really nice. Nice. Been happy when I found that. Let's see. What are you using? Right, anyway, let's read the full thing. Consecrated Path Trickster, mostly so I can reserve all my mana for Hatred, Herald of Purity, and Herald of Ash. I'm having issues with mid-high tier yellow maps bosses. Feel way too squishy to be doing them. Rampart's boss does 75% of my health if he hits, but I don't know what to do to get much higher HP. Much higher HP without 2 duels and more dual slots. I'm also hoping to get some cheaper damage optimization other than Taste the Hate Lines where in a multi-stat state. I'm hoping to change a main hand item as well. It seems like the best option with Consecrated Path restrictions and only having the Ranger nodes available for damage. I have a second Bronze Lith. Second Bronze Lith? I'm guessing he had a Bronze Lith when he was saying this. I mean, I don't feel like it's worth going Trickster just for using an extra aura though. Like for Consecrated Path. Like, I would say you're just like sort of the wrong ascendancy. Is this SSF? No, it's not. It's just bad gear. But like, so you could have just like done like Enlighten or even some aura nodes on the tree is a different ascendancy if you really wanted to use all of them. Like, this seems like super tasty to choose Trickster for. Like, you've like literally taken Trickster just for, like, you don't need the power charge generation. The frenzy you get through Blood Rage anyway. Wave the Arcane is the only reason you chose this. Like, the Harness the Void's not strong enough to justify it. So I think you just reroll this one, to be honest, and like change this to something else. I would literally reroll this. Why are you using two? It's like, this feels like you ran out of jewelers or something. Right, your fly flask is nice. Okay, flasks are nice. Well done. You did something right. But honestly, like, reroll this. Delete this, cousin. Like, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth being Trickster for. You did something right? No, not really. I mean, the flasks were alright. Okay. Nothing. Like, you have a 3-point power charge. Instead of just... That's technically a 2-point. Oh, actually, that's just bad. Yeah, because you can save 2 points there anyway. Yeah. Like... Guessing you're taking that next level. Are there I would honestly reroll this. I mean, Trickster's useful, but like it doesn't like, if you were SSF maybe, but like you're not. It doesn't justify taking. It doesn't justify taking it. Like, I mean, Revenge of the Hunted's pretty bad as well. I'd rather ditch this entire thing, actually. I'd ditch that entire thing. Didn't you have the frenzy, or did you have it and I didn't see it? Did I unclick it? I don't think I did. I think you didn't have it. I'd rather go Scion Lifefield and search for that, if anything. And more jewels. You have like no jewels. You should be able to get like so cheap, like 2-stat jewels. Right, how much life do you have? 4,700 life. How much did you have before I took away the nodes? 5,100. Jesus Christ. Right, how many points did we save here? 108, 106. Yeah, all the way there. You get a 1-point jewel. Then, yeah, level up a bit, but then you can fill out the life wheel, get the jewel, get the frenzy charge. Like, especially, I feel like with Pristine, like, if you really can't afford jewels, like, just do some low-level delving, get some Pristine jewels, and do, like, yeah, Pristine jewels and, like, Abyssal jewels. You have a decent chance of hitting something, at least you hit life. Like, you even pick these before, like, you can just fill out the life wheel here. There. You don't need that. Beautiful. But mostly make a new character, to be honest. Alright, let's see more about the gear and gems and stuff. Very nice ring, though. Gotta give you that. At least you have a Lion's Roar, you have an Amethyst. Yeah, well, you're 2-socketed. And for like, if you want to do power charges on bosses, and not just on kill. Wait, Trickster is on kill, right? I'm not hallucinating. Yeah, it's on kill. You can do Orb of Storms, power charge on critical strike and crit strikes. Or you can do a curse on hit on it. Oh, but you need blood magic. I don't know, like, Aura Restoration is so much better than just being Trickster. Good night, MMR. Let's see. Okay, right. Go to the next one. Maybe people have gotten better with their characters. Or less tasty than before. Like, there was one build roast, there was like 3 Venters that were awful. What character is this? Please sunder me daddy. Huh? Did I hit the wrong one? Oh wait, no, that's the one under. Mystical Rampage. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not on fire, okay. Wait. Guardian. Alright, we got it. Not on fire, okay. Right, let's see. So, what is... Hi, I am looking for help in my low life RF build, wanting to know what I can upgrade and how I can get more damage and or ES. Build is here. Right, let's just look over the gear first. I haven't seen that in a while. Like, not a lot of people are playing that, so that's good. Right, Terrible Helmet. Then Mana Restoration. Presence of Chayula, but you have this. Is Presence like super cheap in softcore or something? Nice. Can we get some feels tasty man in chat? Can we get some feels tasty man in chat? Holy fucking shit. Now if he didn't have this ring, he would probably be like level 97 or level 98. This guy is playing the game so fucking slow that he makes IGN reviewers look like fucking speed racers. Nice fucking fire damage on your ring, bro. Holy shit. You must be fucking hating life playing this. Oh my fucking god. EE. Now, I'm gonna explain how this works. Enemies you hit with elemental damage temporarily get 25 plus res to those. So you're basically doing 75% less damage. 75% less damage than you could be doing. That is juicy. That is a lot of damage you're missing, by the way. It's like you're playing in a permanent enfeeble and resist map. Nice. That sounds like fun. That must be fun so far. So like, as soon as you like change out the ring, you're just gonna be in a whole new world, dude. You're gonna be in a whole new world. It's like, this guy's been walking around just like, oh, just like chilling with a weight on like both hands. Just like fucking chilling. Fucking chilling. So now we're gonna get rid of the ring and it's gonna be like, oh my god, shit's dying. Shit's dying. Not the build that's trash, it's just me! Right, okay. Also, it's like a pretty low roll. These go up to 150 and they shouldn't be that expensive. Your helmet's fucking trash as well. Try to get a horror helmet. Try to get a horror helmet. It'll be like a really, really big difference. I guess you need the dex. Huh. I mean... Right. So for those of you who are IGN reviewers and haven't played the game before, now this is an Orb of Augmentation. Now what this orb does is if something's blue, it adds a stat. Every flask can have 2. You can find these, if you've like downloaded my endgame filter and you're using it, this orb isn't on it. Because you're supposed to have so many at the point that you use this, that you shouldn't need... Oh, it went your fucking fast, dude. What the fuck? Feels tasty, man. Right, okay. Witch fiber, decent roll. Armor, freeze. Okay, no curse, no shock immune. You don't really... I mean, armor is not the worst if you're like doing a boss or something, so keep the flask. But get shock immune and get curse immune. I don't know why you have evasion. Like, did you run out of ults? Do you not know how to make them? Let's see. Other than that, like, it's blessed properly. Presence is nice. God knows how you afforded the presence, but I'm just gonna assume that it's cheap on Delve. I mean, I don't think you fucked up the skill tree. That's what I remember of mine. It's fine. It's not cheap at all? Okay, then like, I don't know, like consider selling your presence because you're softcore and get a horror helmet. It'll be a massive difference. I cannot exaggerate how much, what, exaggerate? Emphasize? Emphasize how important a horror helmet is. Like, it's so important. 390C, oh my god, please get a horror helmet. Like, you want horror and burning or conk. Right. That should solve everything. I love how I just like keep reading the line, and how can I get more damage and or ES? I just love that he was struggling on damage and like fucking himself with EE. That's so beautiful. That's actually so funny. Does he not have Orb of Storms? Where's his orb? Why does he have Lightning Trap? Oh, Lightning Trap, but no Orb of Storms? Fortify, shield charge, and crit strikes. He doesn't even have faster attacks on his shield charge, so he's literally like man. So he's like no Orb of Storms. That could have actually saved his EE and like, you know, maybe he would have discovered it. Like, you need an Orb of Storm somewhere, dude. This. Like all your enlightened level 1s, that's cute. Get out Orb of Storms and like get rid of your ring. Okay, right. Yeah, this is like a blast from the past in like Claire Speed. Anything else we might have missed? He has fucking Watcher's Eye as well. Actually a decent Watcher's Eye, but you still have a fucking dog shit helmet. Why didn't you take the Block Ascendancy instead of a travel node? Not that bad. I'd even take Burning Radiant Crusade over a fucking travel point. What? I mean, I know it was nerfed a bit, but holy hell. Right, you need those, you need that one. I mean, that one's 20% increased damage. I'd rather have Bastion of Hope. 6% ES. He took 6% ES over the block node. 6! Right, okay. Feels tasty. Feels tasty, man. This guy. I mean, my favorite part was the EE. That was my favorite. Okay, here's the next one. Character name is Please Sunder Me Daddy. I copied your guide from YouTube and have a few issues with living. I don't know where to go with the next build. Help would be appreciated. Alright, I really gotta fix this. My god. 262 BDBS? 262? 262! Let me introduce you, good sir, to the Chaos Recipe. If you can sell one unidentified set of level 60? I don't do the Chaos Recipes, I don't really know. I think it's 55 or 60. Maybe 65, I don't fucking know. How? Do people not like look for upgrades at all? Seriously, do one Chaos Recipe. Or you know, maybe two if you want to like... dude, I mean, you can probably even like knock it up to 340 and like, okay, do 5 Chaos Recipes, then you have 100 PDPS more. 60 to 74, that's it. Dude, hi, why are you suffering? This is like the PoE equivalent of cutting yourself. Why are people like slowing down their clear speed so much? You hate yourself that much? That's like brutal to see. Like, at what point do you not realize that the weapon is maybe not good enough and just, you know, look for a fucking upgrade? Holy hell. Right, okay, let's see. Fuck! What is it with people? And you know what I need to make? I need to make a fucking flask guide. I need to talk about this in every video I make. You know what? The fault is on me, because you're following my guides. Apparently, I feel like I've failed as a father. Because this should never... Nobody that follows my guide should ever have this. So because of you, I'm going to start talking about flasks in my guides. I'm going to start talking about flasks in my guides more. Because flask is the most powerful thing. And why are people using eternal life flask? I just imagine people like running around suffering like, I am dying slowly. Like, get instant life flasks. Right, anyway, moving on. Why did you have a mana flask on a physical build? Bosh. Can I even like import this to path the building? Right, I mean, we should have had these at the start. This is some feels. Okay, right. So, I mean, for like mana nodes, if you for some like, but you're Sunder, so you like you can just okay here. I'm gonna show you something really cool. But also, I want to do this once every roast anyway. So for a jewel, I'm not gonna search for an expensive one, but for example, you're Sunder. It was Sunder, right? I'm just making sure you didn't change to something else. Okay, Sunder. Right, okay, so for Sunder, mana, leashed. Whoops, leashed. Physical damage leashed as mana. So you search for this one. Physical damage, physical attack damage leashed as mana. Then you never need a mana flask anymore, alright? So you put this in an AND loop. I'm gonna show you guys something. So here you can search for maximum life. And you're gonna search for area damage, because area damage works on Sunder. You can search on melee, physical, melee damage. I can't remember if physical damage is a jewel stat. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter for this. Fine. Increased damage. And you like go through and you think about what are all the things that you could possibly have on a jewel. What are all the things? And this is really important. Physical damage with one-handers, physical damage with axes. So I might be missing one or two. I have something that like doesn't matter, but like you can put in everything. Now some of you are probably thinking, well, Ziz, you can't have 10 stats on a jewel. Now here's where we're gonna do the count. So I'm gonna explain how this works. So normally I would search with and on a life jewel because I always want life on my jewels, right? So I've set this up now and I'm gonna explain how this works. You have this in a separate one here, right? This is a separate group, which you can add filter group here. One filter group with an AND searching, so every jewel you're searching for has mana. And then this is a count search. So now you're searching for 3 stat jewels. You're searching for 3 stat jewels right now on Delve. That will have mana unleashed and then 2 of these. Right? So now you're going to come up with 149 and it's 1C. So again, you can do Chaos Recipe if you have to. This is double damage, fist damage with axes, damage, and then you have leech. 3 set jewel. This is really, really important. Like count searches are really, really important. Like, there's no point on any physical damage build. You should never, ever, ever have to use a mana flask. And on any attack build, even if you're full elemental, you can just go like, boop, attack damage. That works for elemental too. For spell damage builds, it's really fucking annoying to get mana leech. You're most likely gonna have to do leech on boots and use clarity. Wow, let's look more and see if there was more dumb shit. Has someone released a filter and said it's for beginner players and then like removed augmentations? This is the second one in a row where there's a flask missing an affix. Also, we're using Leap Sam. Why do you need a Quicksilver? Huh? Wait, what do you use? What? Are you walking? Are you a walker? I wish I had a zombie sound on my... What's happening here? I keep looking, but I just get more and more confused. I don't understand. Breath of Ash, summon Flame Golem, Herald of Purity. Are you just walking? Are you a walker? Oh no, you do have it. I don't know why I didn't stick the offhand. Why are you using Leap Sound and a Quicksilver and a Devotos? I guess you're using Devotos just for your fucking dex, I guess? Hey, how much dex do you need? Yeah. Draconians for that. Yeah, you don't need a Quicksilver. You don't need a Quicksilver at all. And you can get Onslaught on your jewel too, actually. Why are you using a mana flask? I don't get it. You have leech on boots as well, on top of everything. I don't get why. You could probably use a silver flask if you can't get leech, or I mean, Onslaught on a jewel. And then, yeah, actually get a Seething Divine Life flask of heat. But you could use a sulfur as well. Sulfur is super underrated. Sulfur is super underrated. I can't believe you're 91. This must not have been fun. Your plate must be like crazy high. The one star mana flask as well. Fucking kill me. Your helmet's actually not the end of the world. But your axe is. Fine. They're always fine. I mean, your jewel there is pretty shit. I get one with like Unholy Might. Look at his other jewels. Fine, just damage. That one's a bit tasty. That one's not great, but at least it has life. Oh, you want the minion nodes, that's good. Now do remember that if you have the minion nodes, you can get increased minion damage on your jewels. Remember that, that's important. You have a 2-slot jewel there too. Other than that, I would get more jewels. I would get more jewels. Pathing's not terrible. Let's see, and you're already using like Valve Archief and stuff, right? We're ready to go. Hey, why do you just have normal War Chief? Why aren't you using Ancestral War Chief? That's so good for bosses. Using Val Double Strike. Surprise! There's a Val version of this one too! Right, but yeah, get the jewel I talked about, that should be fine. Yeah, that ring's actually kind of... Double steel ring would help you a lot too. But yeah, please get a better axe. And it's pretty easy. I don't know what item level this is. It's pretty easy now. Dude, I'm gonna show something actually. We might as well teach while we're doing this. We might as well teach. So it's pretty easy to make stat sticks now on particularly weapons. So you get a thrusting one-handed sword, because we like thrusting. And then, what is it you block it with now? I haven't made one yet because I can't remember. But you get a shaper one. And then you can see just with using a jagged, I think there's something that's even better to block with. I just can't remember exactly because I haven't made one yet. But if you get a thrusting sword, they're super easy to make stat sticks, especially for you. You can use a and this is easy to self farm. So even if you're playing solo self farm and you're watching this, Etheric. Oh yeah, Etheric's decent for blocking some stuff. But Jagged, Bound, and Prismatic, I think it is. If you use Jagged, Bound, and Prismatic, then you can get minion damage, and you have a big chance of getting the extra fire and cold. So you can get yourself like, and you can like buy like a, if you can, try to buy like an item level 80 thrusting sword. Let's see how much is that on Delve. Sword. 80 Shaper. It's one fusing. You should be able to afford it. You should be able to afford it. I'm not 100% sure because they might be hidden on your fucking filter alongside augmentations. But maybe consider playing without one and picking up everything. I'm joking. But yeah, do that. And they're all these are easy to self-farm. They're all very easy to self-farm. So I'll hold this up and... Oh, that's a different one. Where is it? I have so many tabs open. There. Delve fossil spawn locations. You can see here where they spawn. You want yeah, there. You can see where they spawn. I'll keep that up and you can pause. By Ziggy. Ziggy made this. Damn right. I'm really rude. That's kind of the point in this, Ellen. Ellen, bye. Right, let's see. And print screen, good. Right, okay, there are more things to roast. Derek trying Prismatic. I don't think Derek's worth it. I'd rather have Bound for him, because he benefits from minion damage. Okay. Vodka man. Right, okay, let's see. Character name Vodka RF. I copied your RF build. But I don't see enough regen to run Uber Elder without dying. Please tell me what to fix. Alright. Right. Wow. Jesus fucking Christ. You have a nice belt. Uncorrupted combs. Or burning helmet. You have a better helmet than me. Are you using the enlightened setup? Double combs way. EE lightning. Right, you don't have regen on your boots. Try to fit so you can get regen boots. That's huge. Those are some fucking terrible gloves. Life-wise. 21 Purity of Ice will help you a lot. That is a fucking nice spell. Holy shit. Holy shit. Huh? 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 What? We gotta talk about your flasks, dude. I mean, no, he doesn't need a ruby. I don't use a ruby either. Like, for Uber, there is a sapphire and a basalt. But you definitely want, like, shock immune for the Uber Elder fight. Ideally. I use the sulfur too. I don't use a quicksilver. The Uber Elder fight. I have shock immune, bleeding, and curses for most things. Bleeding and curses. I don't have triple movement speed at least. You don't even have MS boots. Your boots are actual dog shit. Your boots are so fucking bad. Have a life recovery rate one. I don't think you need that. Oh, you might. Yeah, you might. You don't have the enlightened setup either, do you? You can value your blood magics and try to sell them. Flip these for quality. Torching rate. Okay, so I mean, after having carefully examined your gear, I mean, and your laughable fast, but this seems like it could just be down to complete lack of player skill. Wow, that's a bad jewel. That's just a one-stat jewel, unless you badly need the resist. Also remember area damage is only a half stat, only buffs your righteous fire. The might of the make before all this other stuff. Your jewels are trash. Jewels are really bad. Please get better jewels. And then practice the fight more. Like, you should be able to do this. I mean, this is supposed to be a build roast, but this seems more about, this is all on you, Vodka Man. This is all on you, buddy. Like, this is like amazing gear. I think the bottom line here is get good. Get good, scrub. Honestly, it's just practice. Okay, so the main things for Uber Elder. Nice melting. I will do. The main thing for Uber Elder is remembering how powerful moving is. Like anything that's stuck in an animation, you can like dodge it very, very easily. Get used to the timer of like the things like the of where you're putting the balls, because you're gonna like if you're running around the entire Shaper arena and there's balls everywhere, you're gonna start panicking. Something like most people fuck up with when I like watch them like doing Uber Elder and stuff is that they'll shield charge straight towards the... I never shield charge directly... Actually, we can make a paint for this. The number one rippy thing is like, say this is Uber Elder, and this is Shaper, and this is you, right? You're never gonna go directly towards, like, even if they're not doing anything right then, never go directly to them. Do like this. Because then they're gonna be stuck doing something, or like that. Get closer when you're like going at an angle. Always go at an angle. Like never go directly at them. Because then suddenly the Shaper like starts throwing out balls while you're mid-move and you're like, oh yikes, I'm shield charging. So that's a bit shit. Right. Other than that, honestly, just practice more. I do have a Uber Elder guide somewhere. I don't know where the link is. But your gear is like, some of it's better than mine. Some of it's better than mine, dude. You should be able to do this. Get a 21 purity, though. That'll help a lot. Just watch this kill it 2 or 3 times. Well, it probably has. It is a hard fight, to be fair. Right. Currently another Righteous Fire build. A lot of RF. Please don't say this is it. Oh, thank fuck. Alright, oh god. Why? Why do people use that? Has someone put that in a build guide and people think it's good? Delete this. Like, I don't understand why people are using it. It's so bad. Like, if I was like SSF and it's like 3 hours into League, I don't know. No, we haven't had an RF Chieftain yet. Would have gone ballistic. Oh my god. They're missing SSF here or something? Using... You must be having a rough time. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Man, I don't really know what to say here. You don't have an instant life fast. And you're, again, another flask with an open suffix. This is like some super tasty man. Like, okay. So at least please try to get like an elder chest. You can get something with like percentage life regen. That's huge. Running purities. Purity of fire level 18. Please get level 20. Yeah, level 20 is huge. You should be able to buy a corrupted one for like 1C. I bet. At software, you'll definitely be able to. Vitality as well, and like, please like, get any scepter. Any scepter. Right, okay, so the reason why Balefire is bad is because it does literally nothing for your Righteous Fire. It gives you the 40% increased elemental damage implicit, and that is it. So, like, if I was gonna play this on software and I wanted any better scepter, I would literally do this. Kill me. Kill me. There. There, scepter. And then I would just start looking to see... Wait, there's a better one I can search for, isn't there? I don't think so. Okay, it doesn't let me search for anything better. But yeah, look for something with as highest possible fire damage, and then scroll down until you find like a really affordable one. Should be some that are really cheap. One for 10C, that's pretty cheap. And then try to find something with a high implicit scepter as well. You can also search for LA Focus. LA Focus is decent as well. I generally don't recommend Oriani's because it's going to be pretty expensive, and usually better to just go straight for LA Focus one. Even something like this. Oh, and make sure it doesn't have flat added fire. Wait, you should be able to get like a really, really cheap one just by searching for that. Balefire is really bad. It does nothing for your RF. Half the time you're not Scorching Ring. Why are you using a gold rim? Are you that desperate? Because, like, just, like, drop your... Even with the pyre. The pyre at least gives resist. Like, it should be so easy for you to rest cap with your... Like, you don't need vitality. You purity of fire, ice, and lightning while starting. And then try to get a regen chest. And you can get resist on that as well. This is super easy to rest cap. You're getting the resist nodes here. Try to get... Oh my god, you have no jewels. Oh god, you have no Holy Fire. Holy Fire is so much damage, dude. Holy Fire. This node here is 60% increased damage. 60. 60, bro. This. I'll go as far as to say this one's better. What was he? Isn't he 82? Oh my god. Why do you have these? Shouldn't be that desperate for regen. Right, also, get a Elder Belt. Even just a 70. No, you know what? Just buy like... Here. Lol, Ankius, don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad. It's already hard enough for me to roast as it is. Right, like literally buy like a cloth belt, or I don't know, maybe a heavy belt is actually cheap. Yeah, okay, buy a heavy belt, item level 75. I mean, search and see if you can get a recovery one. You can get a life recovery one for 14 alchemies. 6 alchemies, sorry. So, you drop your belt, get like resist on your ring if you have to, your boots are fine. Like, get a better amulet. Aren't marbles like cheap as well? Aren't marbles cheap as well? You could actually buy bricked ones and render those if they're not. Not unique. One Alec, why are you using a fucking blood grip, dude? Dude! Why? My head. Why are you using a blood grip? Buy a marble, throw an alch on it. Or a pristine jewel. Yeah, it's not done. We'll do. I'll be done soon. Whew. And like, please stop using a gold rim. Please just get anything else. And ideally, like, whatever. Picked up Ascendancy, right? It's pretty straightforward to follow. There's actually 4 labs, by the way. I would suggest taking Unyielding. Because you're not gonna have any damage and you're not going near Uber Elder anytime soon, so we don't have to worry about that. And then fill in the skill point, level up a bit. Wait, you haven't fucked up EE, have you? I think you have. No, don't have any E at all. So make sure that you don't have, wait, you have Orb Storms, right? Yeah. Very few sockets. That's weird. Okay, that was bad. There's one last one. There's one last one. Okay, my first time playing Pee-wee, trying to make Ellie hit work, ... help. And Organic writes a little cute little note with anything he sees that is like he thinks like is wrong or right. And Organic's note for this was help the baby boy. Sad face. I'll copy paste what Organic wrote into chat. Help the baby boy. Toxic Rain. Got Ellie hit. Don't be rude to him. Well, this is the Sunday roast. He's got links. Kind of proud of him. He's like first time playing his L52 and they're linked together. Kind of proud. Right. I mean, he's got life on gear. All the Brotherhood and a pyre? The only thing I see so far that's horribly right. This is better than some of the other ones! I mean, okay, drop the worm small. Ideally, you can't even get Sid into that level there. Oh, right, yikes. Okay, get better gloves. Your boots are terrible. Do nothing. Like, these are nice. Chest is fine. Try to get a 4, I think. You can buy Orb of Bindings. You can get, I don't really want to look at the flasks. I'm gonna be rude if I look at the flask. You can get a better quiver as well. What's that stat quiver called? You might be able to buy the upgraded one too. There's a faded one. Do you guys remember? The vendor recipe one that fades. Don't roast the baby. I'm being nice. Iris. Iris demise into bite. Or is it bite into demise? But yeah, he can't use drill neck yet, can he? Hey, either I don't think what level's drill neck? Pee-wee drill neck. No, I can't use the signal fire. Oh, it's 36, so you can use the drill neck. Just use that for now. Uh-oh. I was kind of hoping someone had given him jewels. Right, you need new rings. Your rings are really bad for you right now. Oof. Right, okay, so these are good endgame. Right now, you just want life rings. You're actually making some of your shots not do damage right now. You're like literally making them not do any damage. That's fine, actually. And once you get to level 60, try to get in Seething Divine Life Loss and stop there. Oh shit. How are you leeching? You can get leech nodes. Like, I would take these. That gives you mana and life. And you can get rid of that. And then Valpack's fine for now. Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Yeah, new boots. You should be able to buy some for 2C or 1C. You might have a C, right? Any life rings. It's fine, I guess. You want a 4-link. You definitely want a 4-link. You know what? I would probably try to buy... Let's just look if there's a 5-link plus 2-bow for sale. How much can you buy a 5-link plus 2-bow for sale? Colors does he need? You actually might be able to. So elemental hit, combustion, red, green. Or, yeah, green, red, blue. Then he can use... I think you can use that one. Right? You could use combustion? No, wait, yeah, combustion. Use... Well, fire pan. Is there a blue one? Another blue he can use. I don't think he can. But still, like, try to get a +2 foiling at least. +2 foiling at least. Like, you can use 2 reds. You can be corrupted too. Like, you can buy something like this and then color it yourself. But definitely get a +2 bow instead right now and like a 5 link, because the 3 link is terrible. Oh, your amulet's very, very bad. But it's pretty hard when you're so new. I mean, you've done loads of things right! I couldn't like break this guy, it was too sweet. It was too, oh god. You can transmute that, by the way. You can transmute that. Yeah, Mirage Archer is really nice. Lead removal in an instant, that's better than some of the people in here, and they had lots of characters. Adorable. No, why do you have King of the Hill? You're not crit. No. Why do you have these? Stuff like that instead. Percentage elemental damage. Then later you'll be switching and then you'll have Lava Lash. Like more projectile generic and stuff is fine. Minimum level for the roast, like level 75. I think Organic just put it in because it was adorable. Oh yeah, keep it up! I wonder if he's here in chat right now. Oh, is he not ascended? Oh yes, he's ascended. Did the right thing! Yay! Right, okay. That's a good one to end it on. So these were the build roasts. These were the Sunday roasts. It's me? I made this. I don't know if it's you. Me? Oh, there's a lot of it's me's. Anyway. That was not too bad. Do more? No, that was what we're doing for Sunday roast today. We'll be doing more in 2 weeks. Oh, it's me. Semi-roast? There were a few good roasts in there. I mean, okay, I'll end it so we can like end for YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Sunday roast. We'll be doing more in 2 weeks. That is the 7th. Sunday the 7th of November. Wait. It's October next month, not November. Sunday the 7th of October. Pretend I didn't say that, and hope you enjoyed the roast. These are supposed to be rude. I know I'm not very good at being mean and rude, but I try. I try very hard. Thanks for watching. Try to die less than I do.